There's a beautiful word and thought that is, the word is stambha. And stambha means, you might recognize it from the pose Agni Stambhasana, and because that pose is named fire log pose, then we think it means log, but it really means a column. And what it really means when we're talking about it in the yoga realms is a divine column. And so when you think about that, you're thinking of this in many ways, that you are in the process of yoga becoming the divine column that links the cosmos and the earth, that links the infinitude of consciousness to the imminent nature of consciousness, potential to nature. And so we are always wanting to be in this place where we are able to access this column, this divine cosmic column and earth-born column as well of who we are. So when we find ourselves in any type of situation in our lives where we get a little rocked off center or off kilter, or we just find ourselves busy or whatever it is, that we really want to be able to think about the idea that we can self-source our own these deep connections from within. Because the deep connection within is also an anchoring of you as an earth being to the earth from which you sprang, and an anchoring of you as a being of the stars to the cosmic center from which you sprang. And so you were here as divine birth, and you're here as the great stambha, as the great column. And so today we'll practice, as we're practicing, we'll keep that place of remembrance of ourselves as the divine column. And that this divine column of who we are never goes away, but we'll have the access through years and regular practice to really expand that column of who we are. So as it gets bigger and more accessible, it's more accessible. We can tap in more readily. So this is our thought today. This is where we are as the great stambha. So before closing your eyes, draw your low back in and up, the tonus of your belly, an uplifted nature of your heart, and slide both your third eye and your arm bones back together. And have your hands somewhere on your thighs so that the elbows are underneath the shoulders and wherever the hands rest from that point. And then close your eyes.